My life went through a disaster and I lost everything. I had a beautiful custom home, gone. With that, I had a beautiful townhome in a beach community, gone. Had a beautiful luxury car, gone. Marriage gone. My firstborn child had passed. I had lost everything and I was sleeping on somebody else's sofa. And I was feeling very sorry for myself, very depressed. I would look at homeless people and think to myself, you're about $250,000 better off than me because I owe that much money. I don't have any assets and I'm in debt $237,000 back in 1982, I think it was. And I was just like, I don't know what to do. It was just not good. And so one day as I'm sleeping on their sofa, I turned on the TV in the living room and the 700 Club came on. All of a sudden, when I'm looking at the TV screen, I saw me being interviewed. I saw the host. I saw my name on the bottom of the screen on the television. At the same time, that was not happening, obviously. And it startled me. I took the remote and I shut it off. I got up and I went out for a walk in the pouring rain. I thought, what just happened? Things aren't good. I'm in a bad place. It makes no sense. And I spent the next hour telling God how miserable my life was, how bad everything was, just yap. And you know what?
We don't tell people to do that. Don't do that.
No, but I did. And after about an hour, he spoke to me clearly. And he said, are you tired of feeling sorry for yourself? I said, what? I was hoping for a hug, or something. I'm tired of feeling sorry for myself. And so I thought, what do I do with that? And the only thing I could think of was I thought, well, I'm going to pray for people. Seeing so I've been complaining for an hour about how bad things are. I'm going to pray for people that are worse off than me, if there are any. So for the next hour, I prayed for anybody I could think of and many people I didn't know. Like, Lord, there's missionaries in Africa. They got to have it rough. And there's prisoners in jail. And I just make up people and prayed for them. And at the end of an hour...
You became a giver.
Oh, yeah. But here's what happened.
That's when you do something for somebody else.
Yeah.
I tell people, when you do things for somebody else, that's when God sees that you give of your heart for somebody else. So either we give it for prayer or we give it to them for witnessing or sharing a testimony like we do today.
Yeah.
So we give ourselves to people. Oh,
and so get your eyes off of you. And this is a hard thing because, you know,
yes.
when you're feeling sorry for yourself, there's nothing you'd rather do than to keep feeling sorry for yourself.
Yes.
You know, and God's saying, are you tired of that? Because that's the wrong direction. So I corrected and I started praying for other people. At the end of an hour, two things were true. Number one, I noticed how much better I felt, but I still didn't have any solutions.
But notice, while he was feeling sorry for himself, nothing was happening.
Yeah, that's right.
But when he started praying for other people, when you start in the midst of you tired and disgusted, if you have some little thing that God did for you, call somebody and say, you know, on such a time, this is what God did for me. And watch the whole thing.
Amen.
Gets changed it around, just like it got changed around for Michael Pink, that he started praying for others, and then go ahead.
And so I felt better, but I said, God, now this is important. I said, God, what about me? Will I ever be established again? And he spoke to me, 2 Chronicles 7:17. I didn't know what that said. But I had a Bible in my car, so I was in the rain. I reached in, got the Bible, and I stood there in the drizzling rain of the west coast of Canada, and I opened up the Bible, and I found the passage, and it reads approximately, it starts with, and as for thee. Now remember, I said, what about me will ever be established? And as for thee, and it's a word to Solomon, and I'm going to paraphrase, if you will hearken unto the word of the Lord and do what it says, verse 18 continues, I will establish you. Wow. I was shocked. But it gets better. It gets better.